Hello everyone, in this video I am going to tell you about 7 different data science roles and how they fit in a data pipeline. Okay, so there are a lot of confusions on what a data engineer does, what a ML engineer does, and so on and so forth. We are going to understand what is their exact role in a data pipeline or data life cycle. Let's see that, guys. So guys, I have divided the roles into two main buckets. Okay, this is bucket 1 and this is bucket 2. Why I have divided, I will tell you. First, we will see what are different roles: data scientist, ML engineer, data architect, then data analyst, storyteller, and business analyst. Okay, on the bottom, I have kept a very simple life cycle of data. So very simple life cycle of data is storage. Before this generation is there, let's not consider that. Storage, then data cleaning, then analysis. So in analysis, I will say model building, model training, whatever you call it, everything. Then comes the result. Result means all the visualization, model outputs, everything around that. And then comes the deployment. Okay. So which of these guys will go on which of these places? Okay. That is important to understand. So first of all, who is a data scientist? Now, guys, all these things that I will explain you now is a generic thing that happens in industry. It might deviate little bit here and there based on the organization. Okay, but in general, this is what happens. A data scientist is supposed to work on all these 5 boxes normally. Okay, there might be cases where model deployment will be taken care by a separate team. There might be cases where data storage will be taken care by a separate team. But these 3 boxes, cleaning, your analysis, and your results, these 3 are main core things where data scientist has to definitely work. How about storage and deployment? These 2 things, maybe there will be a different team, maybe there will not be a different team. So who is a data scientist? A data scientist is somebody who is a jack of all trades. First of all, in all these 5 boxes, you should be ready to work. If you are not ready to work in all these 5 boxes, you are not a full-fledged data scientist. Okay, you should be ready to do that. What is your core area? These 3 boxes: data cleaning, analysis, and results. Okay, now who is a ML engineer, guys? A ML engineer is someone who understands how a machine learning algorithm works, number one. Second, he has more idea of how the model deployment will take place. Okay, so the core area of an ML engineer is this last box. Okay, the deployment. I'm writing here two. Two means ML engineer. Okay, the core area is how the model deployment will work and how the entire pipeline will work in machine learning. For example, data will be coming, it will pass through a feature engineering pipeline, it will go through the prediction pipeline, then results will be posted. All these things from deployment point of view, you can think as a ML engineer's main task. Again, there can be a little bit deviation here and there. Okay, who is a data engineer? A data engineer is somebody whose main task, I'm focusing on main task here, whose main task comes in box number 1 and box number 2, which means data storage and data cleaning. Okay. However, here, if I'm going to write 3, means data engineer will come here, 3 will come here, and 3 will come here. Data storage and data cleaning. In some cases, data engineers might do some bit of data analysis also. That is not a mandatory thing. The main role of a data engineer will be how do you store data, how do you ensure data is consistent, how do you ensure data is in its best form available, cleaned form, not the cleaning we talk in data science, but some basic cleaning. Okay, that is your data engineer. Who is a data architect? A data architect is a person who is responsible for designing a data lake, for example. Okay, data lake means a common repository from where different projects and different programs can take that data and use that data. How the data lake strategy will be, how the database strategy will be, what part of data we will store where, what part of data we will store where. Okay, so where data architect will work, mostly on where data engineers will work. Okay, this area, data architect will work on storage, cleaning, you can say designing, you can say high level design, low level design, physical databases, where it will be stored, how the entire architecture of the project will be. All those kind of areas will be data architect. So data architect, no need to have a very detailed knowledge of what kind of models you are running, what kind of machine learning you are implementing. That is not the area. The area is how do you implement the overall data strategy? How do you use the overall data for the whatever purpose you are using, right? So that is your data architect. Now, who is a data analyst, guys? So this is a common point of confusion, right? Somebody who is working on mostly cleaning and analysis. So I will go here in a different color. I will write this one and this one. Okay, this is 5 because I'm talking about data analyst here. Data analyst is mostly into cleaning, analysis, and also some bit of results communication. So these three things will be point number 5, data analyst. Now, what is the difference between a data analyst and data scientist? A data scientist is somebody who is more closer to the code. A data scientist is somebody whose job is writing codes on the ground in hand, using dirty, making hands dirty with the coding, right? However, data analyst is somebody who also writes code, but not at the level data scientist will write. Okay. Data analyst is somebody who understands how the models are working, but not at a very, very deep level. Okay. So data analyst will do data cleaning, some analysis and communication of the result to the stakeholders. Okay. What is this guy? Data storyteller. Data storyteller is someone who removes the technical jargons from the story of the data. Suppose I do some analysis and I want to convey the results to the business owners, right? So I cannot use the technical jargons. For example, any technical jargons, p value you can say, or standard deviation you can say. So not too much of jargons you should use, and then you have to communicate very precise, very crisp result to the business owner. That complete responsibility is for data storyteller. So where data storyteller will be fitting in analysis and result, this area. Okay, these two boxes, analysis and results. Okay, and who is a business analyst, guys? A business analyst is somebody who understands business more than data analyst understand. So a data analyst you can consider little junior role, you can say. A business analyst is somebody who understands business more. Suppose I want to do a stock market analysis. So a data analyst can say that TCS stock has moved 15% from yesterday. Whereas a data analyst will see a business analyst will see a holistic picture. Okay, a holistic picture of yes, TCS stocks have moved because the entire IT sector is moving. These are the reasons why TCS stock is moving. So more of a business knowledge he or she will have. He or she will be sitting more closer to the business, understand business in a better way. Okay, so these are different job roles, guys. Now why I have divided this in two different buckets is this bucket, right? This bucket is more closer to the code. Okay, and this bucket is more closer to the business. This is the main difference, guys. All these guys, data scientists, ML engineers, data engineers, and data architects, all these guys will be code oriented job roles. So more of a coding, more of a programming. Whereas data analyst, storyteller, business analyst, all these guys will be more of a business oriented people. So less of the coding and more of the understanding business, understanding strategy, understanding, visualizing the data, conveying the result in a good way, right? So let me know what questions you have on this topic, guys. These are the 7 most common used roles. Okay, if you search you can get 7 more or 10 more, but these are very, very frequently used. Okay.
If you like this video, please go ahead and press the like button, and also don't forget to press the subscribe button and the bell icon. I'll see you all in the next video, guys. Wherever you are, stay safe and take care.